right, welcome back. You're still watching the Millennium Kwacha Breakfast Show right here on Millennium TV. And of course, we do have the stock market update every Monday. Last Monday was a holiday, and thought Sherry will come through to give us the deets, but she did not come. She did not show up. But now she is here to give us how the market performed last week. Sherry, good morning.
Good morning, David. How are you?
A little bit better. I'm doing great.
Okay.
I had a lot to do yesterday, but today I'm better.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're better.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, it's been 2 months. It's been 1 Monday. You haven't been here.
Yeah.
Definitely. So I'm just eager to hear the numbers. How is the market performing?
Yes, exactly as highlighted, David. I wasn't around last Monday. We were celebrating women, as you were aware. We were also celebrating the Youth Day. So we get to notice that we only had 3 trading days as of last week. So we only traded on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and on Friday. So this report basically reflects 3 trading days out of 5 weekday. So the market, as a result, did record a slight decline in the O-share index. I think it's because of the number of days within which we traded. So it was a marginal decline. So we moved from 27,027 points to 27,021 points. So as you can see, it's a very marginal decline. Trading activity also was moderate. We had 1,930 trades, which is really pretty good for a 3-day trading week, and it resulted in 726,818 shares being traded with a turnover of 3,391,722. Now, what we saw in terms of trading activity was that Zanaco recorded the highest number of trades, with reflecting 369 of those 1,930 trades. We got to see CEC also follow with 281 trades, Zambif with 263 trades. And by value, CEC did lead the market and contributed 1,105,591 in terms of turnover, followed by Zambif with 863,991, and finally Zamri, which recorded 334,453 in terms of turnover. On price movements, we got to see a very huge gain in Airtel. So Airtel has gained by 2.49 ngwe, closing at 141.79 ngwe. Zafico also gained by 10 ngwe, closing at 0.01 ngwe. So on the downside, we get to see Chilanga basically drop by 15 ngwe, closing at 80 kwacha. We get to see BATZ and Puma both losing by 10 ngwe, Zanaco also losing by 0.04 ngwe, and finally Zambif also declining by 0.02 ngwe. Overall, we did record 3 gainers in the market, 6 companies that did have a slight price drop, and 14 counters out of the 21 counters remaining unchanged. So basically, that was our market activity for the week.
It's also good to hear how many shares were traded, just in a matter of 3 days. Yes. Just to think of it, if it was a full, week, if it was like 5 days, the market would have performed so much better.
Definitely. For a growing market like ours, obviously we're not comparing to the bigger markets. For a 3-day trading period, this is impressive, and this just shows that there's still market activity going on. However, as I continue to allude to, we would love to see activity in all 21 counters on the market. We get to see activity in 6 counters, 7 counters. We look forward to a time when we actually have activity in all counters on the market.
All right. Interesting. Well, Sherry, thank you so much for those numbers. Of course, we're eager to hear how the market performed. Looking at how we had only 3 working days, but the shares that were traded, it's impressive. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you, David, and have a good day.
All right. I'll definitely have a good day. That was the stock market update with Sherry, just giving us, the details on how the market performed last week. But to come up next.